All right, hey folks, we are going to continue working on the adventure Crystals of Mabar and Eberron for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons for 8th level characters, adventuring in Karnath against undead, of course. So give me a second here to check my signal, make sure all that was audible, and then I'll go through an intro spiel here and we'll get to work. So mic check, 1, 2, 3. We'll get to work. So mic check, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Seems audible. Okay, cool. Let's copy that. Paste into here. I'm going to cut and paste and do an intro here real quick. So if you've been on the channel before and you know what I'm talking about, you can skip ahead 30 seconds. But otherwise, for those that aren't aware already, hey, my name is Phil Kearney. I create role-playing games, I illustrate them, and I publish them online. And I've been focusing my attentions on Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition for a number of years now, and we've been creating this adventure for the Eberron setting in 5th edition called Crystals of Mabar. 8th level characters, adventuring in Karnathi, protecting the world from undeath destruction. So let's see, let's get this out of the way here. I just posted that I am live on the X Twitter platform, so if you are there, you can catch me at Phil Kearney. Best way to support the channel is to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications of when we are live in the future, which is 11 times per week, 6 days a week in the mornings. I take Sunday off. Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays at lunchtime we do a dev stream, and then on Mondays and Thursday nights like tonight we are doing more projects. So you can see the full play. We created this book cover like around episode 40 of the stream, and you can catch that here in the full playlist. Hey, in case you guys have been checking out some of my other stuff, I just published the Spelljammer Combat and Exploration document. It is live on the DMsGuild right now. There is a 25% discount as a new release. I will be bundling that with other assets as time progresses, so keep an eye out for a bunch of stuff. But like everything else that I do, it's got a massive free preview. Here's all the preview shit you can check out in this book. So go and check the thing out. It has over 100 different tokens, maps, and other assets and game pieces to make campaigns work in virtual tabletops where you can print them out. Cool. All right, so what we're going to do, let's see. Let's go back up to here. I can hear myself a little bit, and I'm not happy about... There we go. Should be better. Let's see. Let's get this out. We're creating creature tokens. That's right. Let's keep making creature tokens. Whew, man, I am going through some serious decompression with that project being done. That Spelljammer book took me 19 months to create. And that was after developing the general vehicle mechanics and the mass combat mechanics that the vehicle mechanics were piggybacking off for an additional year and a half before that. So I have literally been working on these mass scaling vehicle and troop combat mechanics for like 3 years. By God, time flies when you're having fun. Talking about fun, we're making a ghoul today. So this guy looks like he's having far too good of a time. So let's see if I can nasty him up a little bit. Give people a little bit more understanding as to why maybe this dude has got such a gleeful smile. Yeah, no idea. That didn't help, really. I don't feel I know why he's happy any more than I did a moment ago. Nice. So we're going to do some edge cleanup, a little bit of QOL, meaning quality of life. Let's make sure it's a clean token. God, my life had been about that book for so long. I'm going through the postmortems, you know. That baby is born and it's no longer in my oven, and I miss it. So we're gonna make this one instead, or in addition. We're just gonna keep building things until we're killed or we find a better way to do it. man. What a just... Don't mind me, I'm just over here shifting paradigms. I think I'm picking up a new commission this weekend. Not 100% on that, but pretty sure. We'll see how that shakes out. So what's next? Obviously, the Eberron Adventure is next. And we'll be starting up Martial Power playtest here probably in the next couple weeks. And then in September, we'll start we'll check out how the 5e 2024, we'll see what those rules are like. And then we'll be able to update the color mana system based on the new approach that they have, as well as, yeah, martial powers as well will fold into that. And I want to get rid of that hard line in the hair. His hair is just crazy. I love it. I absolutely love this hair. Just like that. We'll stream for a little bit here tonight, and we'll be doing Eberron in the mornings from now on. And we'll probably be dropping into Spelljammer supplemental materials for Mondays and Thursday nights, I reckon. And either Saturday, Monday, or Thursday is going to get allocated to the Martial Powers playtest campaign. So I'll be running that for about 6 months. That'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. I'm going to do this for maybe just an hour tonight, just to decompress a little bit. Grit down here I need to clean up. Clean up aisle me. That feels pretty good. Let's clean up in here. Up in between your little finger grit. Cha-da-cha-da-cha. Cha-da-cha, cha-da-cha. Meow. Timely timer. Thank you. Take a drink. We'll keep at this for another 40 minutes or so, and I'll log out and get a good night's sleep. It's gonna crash tonight, man. The emotional burnout on a 19-month project is real, dude. I don't know if you've ever labored over a specific effort for that long or not, but it is emotionally draining. But yeah, we'll be working on this Eberron project in the mornings from now on. So Monday through Friday, we'll work on Eberron tokens, maps, and then once we have once the edits are complete, the layouts, and then internal art production and asset integration. And once that's all done, then we'll publish that on DMsGuild as well. You can check out in the link down below a slew of other books that I've already produced on DMsGuild to see the kind of quality and work that I like to produce. Oh man, sleepage already. All right, I'm pretty good with that. I think I'm pretty good with the ghoul. He looks good. You're looking good, buddy. So let's get rid of all of that. And put a lock on him. Here's the E, F, G, H, I, J, K. There we go. So we got left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's go to our favorite random.org and what's the fuss about true randomness? Nothing really. Just don't give me a 9. A 3 will do. All right, working our way down the page. 1, 2, 3. So let's work on. Yay, Shambling. This chunky boy. I love it. I love it. He's such a chunky boy. You're so adorable. I feel like I have to squish it down, you know? Hold on. Like it's just too much of a just a block. What happens if I bring it down a touch? If we transform, let's skew. There we go. Shambling Mound, y'all. All right. Let's. There should be one laying around in here somewhere, right? No. Guess not. Well, I mean, those will come in handy later on, but let's see. I guess I gotta go to that Bone Desert place. Oh no! Let's go to Shambling Mound. Yahoo! Fine by me, boss. Fun! Snapping tool. So when you're colorblind, you can color by grabbing color references off of artists that you trust. And generally speaking, I trust the color composition of Wizards of the Coast. For now, they pay artists, you know, skilled artists to make art. We'll see what happens in the future. But for now, they're a reliable place for me to, you know, grok some color. See what I gotta do? Oh, I got my color picker over here on the right-hand side. RGB. I can see the G is further forward than the R and the B, so that means it's a greenish area we're in. This is a general green motif we got going on. So I'm going to use green as my base layer. Here. Oh, tired. But as I had demonstrated a moment ago, we got this stuff going on, and these are different flora and effects that are in the manifest zone where the Shambling Mound is at. So I'm going to start off with this green that I've got going here, but I'm also going to be able to pull from these as well. This is a little bit more of a yellowish. Still a general greenishness to it all, so might not be that important, but we're going to start. Let's go, BW. I would be sleepy. Trash. Color. Let's just dump some color in here. It's pretty dark. That's okay. Raw and wriggling. That's how he likes it. Color it all in. Right now we're just blocking in color into the line art. And I could do this more quickly by clicking the fill button, right? But I'm gonna be working on this probably for another 2 hours or so before it's done. I'll finish it tomorrow morning probably, but I want to just familiarize myself and become more set with the illustration by manually blocking in the color. It just makes me more aware of the positive and negative space of it. If I just hit the fill button with a single button, I don't gain this knowledge about the perimeter of the piece. Hey Dennis, how you doing? Looks like parts of your yard. It's a chunky boy. How you doing, Dennis? Link to the Spelljammer book is published on DMsGuild down below if you're interested. There's a link with a coupon on it to reduce cost. But we finished that thing today and it's off the plate. Now we focus on Eberron. This text is getting cut off. I don't like this chat window box necessarily. Man, I can respect busy, my dude. Hence you having a bushy yard, I assume, right? Too busy. Normally, I would have lunch on, I'd have a lunch development stream on Tuesdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. We had one today filling out different types of land hazards for the Magic the Gathering Ravnica Rubble Belt West March campaign that I'm developing to play test the martial power system. But so we had at lunch today, Monday as usual. But instead of Tuesday this week, normally I game on Wednesday at lunch, so I do dev on Mondays, Tuesdays, have lunch with the team to play some D&D on Wednesday. On Thursday, I'm just too bogged down in meetings to even take lunch. And then on Friday, I'm back to join lunch as well. So, but this week, we had to shift our calendar, so D&D is going to be tomorrow instead of Wednesday because there's some sort of work thing happening that's botching up a bunch of people's downtime this week. So I don't know if I'll be around for a makeup session on Wednesday or if I just won't be around again until Friday. But and then Mondays and Thursday nights, like tonight, we work on stuff, whatever that might be. For now, I'm going to get back into the groove of doing Eberron on Mondays to Fridays in the morning. I think I have a commission painting that's going to be clicking here maybe as soon as this Saturday. So my Saturday morning will be me just doing a painting, like a commissioned painting. And let's see, Eberron commission. Martial powers development on lunch times. I guess on Thursday I'll have to start working on the first Spelljammer expansion, which is either going to be living ships, where you awaken the ships and they become sidekicks for your team, or the Mecha Combat book that that uses our fightercraft mechanics and reshapes them to be Escaflowne, Veritech, Gundam style armored suits for characters to power up and run around in and fight big shit like robots. Yeah, right on. Eberron's I love Eberron. It is a fun setting. It's just got a very it's got a very wide, diverse like it's a compact world with a lot of different goals and plot lines going on. There's just like there's a lot of niche like types of campaigns that you can run inside of it, and hardly anything needs to get in the way of anything else. Like I've been running Eberron since like 2006 or 2007 as my base campaign. I never wanted like Forgotten Realms or Greyhawk to be my default campaign world, and I had built so many random homebrew worlds that they were all just basically becoming like little fragment vignette storylines that were generally self-contained, because in my teens and 20s we'd start and then collapse campaigns over and over again, and shifting location every time we did. So we were just kind of narrative nomads drifting around the plains through Planescape as a non-campaign based function. But once I got into 3rd edition, I kind of wanted just a default home to build stories inside of. And Eberron was just such a rich flavor that I decided to go ahead and just plant my flag here. And basically all the campaigns that I run nowadays have something to do with Eberron, either as the base where they start in, or where they venture to, or whatever. But it's, yeah, Spelljammer is my default world now, and has been for quite some time. But before Eberron, I was really into Planescape and Dark Sun. All right, let's grab reference here. Yeah, well, it's just kind of green. It's just kind of green up in here, yo. We can start painting over. What time is it? We've probably got another half hour left in this tonight. Yeah. 20 or something minutes. I'll crash out. I am publishing a book is an emotionally exhausting process for me, and this Spelljammer book was massive project. Biggest project I've ever done. So naturally it has the largest amount of fatigue that it causes upon release, naturally. That feels pretty good. Let's sure, let's just do that. Cut this out and cut that out. That's better. Mushroom forest up here. Go grab that reference again. Reference. Very good. Just dot that stuff in. Dot dot dot. Just a little mushroom forest popping up all over the place on this guy. Color in the limb. I have to build a texture for this. It looks really meaty, you know, like mushroom meaty. Maybe that's appropriate. Maybe it should be mushroom meaty. That's very I mean, it's bendy. That's what you need. If there's a muscle behind it, I wouldn't want timber because that's all. Unless it's like segmented limbs, like an insect timber. But if it's fluid and tentacle-ish, then mushroom actually is kind of the appropriate flavor here, right? You know, I'm thinking about that HBO TV show, Raised by Wolves. I think it lasted 2 seasons. And that first episode was really, really good. And it just it just tapered off further and further with every extra episode. Like the first episode just absolutely wrecked face. It's like, oh man, I want to see a lot more of that. And I never do. You never see a lot more of that. You get the first episode of how dangerous these characters really are, and then it's just kind of scaled back forever. So it was certainly a fun show while it lasted. You know, that one episode. My God, that was psychotic. If you haven't seen it, just go watch the first episode of Raised by Wolves on Max, and holy crap, it's like whatever until like the last 10 minutes, and it's like, oh my god, give me more. How do I sign up for that? Well, you can't, because the ride is over. But the dream lives on. He's got a lot of shag going on. I think I'm okay with that in general. I think I just need to control its expression inside of here. Like, I'm okay with a lot of moss, but it needs to have distinguishable structure for it to be like a good illustration. Oh man, I would be sleepy. Yeah, okay. There. So far, so good. So what? I think the next thing we need to do is coming at you. What do I want? Let's grab some darkness and drop it in here. Yeah. Just kind of work it in. The unevenness and the sketching of it should ultimately evolve into sticks and weeds and twigs and shit. So, not being exact is exactly what we need right now. Just let it blend around, get messy a little bit, just sloshing some color around. It's more like watercolor than anything. Contemplating my next move. Maybe we can start twigifying up in here. Yeah. That's a great texture. Absolutely loving that. Super easy. Clear my throat. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I think I want some splotchy dark. I don't know what any of this stuff is. It's just texture, really. Texture and lines and shapes. Just whatever the muse wants. She gets to toss in line space here, just to freewheel a little bit, little lack of no care, you know. I had to run to catch the bus today to the dentist, and boy, I've been flimmy ever since. Could it be that I need to put a little bit more cardio into my life? Probably. And once we get all this texture layered in, we'll be able to put in little brambles and branches and stuff through it. Break that up like that. Holy Hannah. Yeah, we'll just lay in this texture, and then tomorrow morning we'll just have our morning coffee, and just toss some doodle around on this guy. Like I said, I'm here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday in the morning, doing stuff like this. On Saturday morning, I do private commissions or other projects, like personal projects. Typically Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, though I won't be around Tuesday this week. We do campaign design, and right now we're designing the Martial Powers playtest campaign for the Ravnica Rebel Belt. Hexcrawl West March style campaign setting for people to opt in, opt out for the playtests. And Mondays and Thursday nights, like tonight, I work on my B project. And so Eberron is my A project now. And we'll have to pick up a B project, maybe Spell Point Sorcerers or something, who knows. I might hold off on Spell Points Sorcerer until the new Player's Handbook comes out, and I can just really lean into the revisions that Sorcerer got to properly build it. I hope it's fun. I hope the new version is good. I hope they have a lot more going on their desks than the type of stuff that they showed us during the playtest. I would love to see a much more streamlined, intuitive system that encourages more improvisation and less what's the word I'm looking for? Less linear adventure style formats coming out of their office. Yeah. I like that. That looks cool. Shaggy. Alright, I'm going to just leave him for there. For now, anyway. We got more work to do. It's just a little... six-legged dog with tentacles coming out of it. I don't feel like bailing on it quite yet. Just blend that in. So it's not like fun. Blech. Not bad. Yeah. Just picking at it. Just letting it blend. Oh. That foreshortening correct. Meow. Yeah, I almost fell asleep right now. Just like that. Yeah, I like that. The texture's coming along nicely. I've almost fallen asleep twice now, so I'm going to just turn off the stream. We're gonna pick this up because we do Eberron in the mornings now, so we're gonna pick this up in the morning. We'll probably be doing Spelljammer stuff still on Mondays and Thursday nights moving forward, with whichever extension we decide to go with, whether it's the Mecha book or the Awakened Ship Sidekick book. One of those. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to go ahead and step out. Thanks a lot for checking out the stream today, guys. I look forward to seeing everybody in the future. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications where we're at. We'll be back tomorrow morning to do more of this stuff. Check out the Spelljammer book. It's linked down below. It just published. I think it's something really special. So check it out. Hopefully, it's something that you think is cool. All right. I'll see you guys on the other side. Thanks a lot.